Hey everybody, Greg here. Want to talk some more about ergonomic guitar. Um, so, one thing I've noticed when I've looked at the design of ergonomic guitars is that most of the time the bridge is still placed, even in these ergonomic designs, kind of up in this area. And that's fine if that's kind of what you're after. But it's higher than I'd like it. I think a natural position is standing and playing. And I wanted to keep that position while seated. So the leg cut. That's the whole crux of this design, is about this leg cut that accesses the bridge to be on the inside of the playing hand leg. And I've watched videos about how to sit and play guitar, and that's fine. I don't know really exactly who these videos are being made for. You sit the best you can based on your body type, and I think that's one of the things these guys that make videos on how to sit and play guitar are probably relating it to their own body type, as I am now about this guitar, or the guitars that I've made, like these. And I think that that's probably also possibly been the approach of the designers of ergonomic guitars, is that they've based their designs on their own body shapes to suit the needs of those that they think they'll reach the most, the masses. So you do what you got to do as far as sitting and playing the guitar that you have. But I think, like, I love to do woodworking. I love to mess around with woodworking. And in woodworking, there's a tool for every job. It's that rasp versus that file to do that thing. And I think that applies in so many areas of life, like golf clubs, a different club for a different shot, or vehicles. We want a truck for this and a car for that. Most of my life I've owned a couple of vehicles. I do a lot of work on properties and stuff, so you got to have a truck, but you don't want to have to drive that same truck around town. So likewise, I think guitars are the same. And I don't think it's ever been addressed to design a guitar. Well, I can't say it like that. For me, I have not found a guitar that was designed to sit with the most extreme comfort in mind for a guy my size, anyway. And it's okay to have different guitars for different things that you want to do. I mean, a lot of people like an S-style guitar. I don't know what you're allowed to say as far as manufacturers on YouTube, so I'm approaching it like that. Single coil guitars for that sound, humbuckers for that sound. The same thing is true for the position you're playing in. I think you can have a guitar like that for standing and playing, and have a different one for sitting and playing. Nothing wrong with that. So I wanted to show this one too. I've made a couple of videos now. This is my third one ever in my life. So this is made out of cedar, tinted with yellow shellac, based on kind of a design that might be somewhat similar to this, but modified, kind of an extreme belly cut. This is probably this may be the third one I made. That one and this one. I made that one later because I wanted to make like a trimmed down economical version of these, really stripped down just the bare necessities type guitar. So that's what that is. These I wanted to do more elaborately, more, you know, indulgent as far as curves and lines. So it's got relief here, relief here, relief at the back here and here. I think that's a hallmark of my designs too, is that they want to roll towards you rather than away from you because of that cut here and here. And I always like to mention these designs are based on what I call a zero line, which is a measurement from here to here on your, where the guitar would rest on your legs, with an intersecting point at the D saddle to come off at a basically 35-degree angle from the zero line at the D saddle to create a neck angle of about 35 degrees. This one is a little bit lower, probably more like 32, and it makes a difference. If you're going to err, I think I would err more toward 40 degrees. And primarily I picked that degree for the sake of doing that move right there. I wanted to be able to do that with relative comfort. And also kind of a natural standing position. And when I would see players play live, I noticed that the angle was about this angle and that their hands to pick were about here. If they weren't, you know, doing some kind of a crazy solo move, this is where they were playing, standing up. So I designed my guitar to where that's where things would be sitting down too. So once again, thanks for listening. I appreciate the views, and everybody have a good day. Thanks a lot.